Right, so today we're going to be working on something really awesome. I've been planning this all day and we are already working on it. It is called the Infinite Tunnel. Now obviously it is not infinite, because if it were to be infinite, it would crash Minecraft and I would never be able to finish it all, because infinity is, you know, everything. But pretty much, this is 1,000 blocks wide. So, if you even get 900 blocks over there, it is still incredibly, like, you can still not see the end. This tunnel is seamlessly infinite. And the reason we're doing this is it's going to be a bit of like a challenge thing where every single week Joseph is going to enter here. He's going to enter a tunnel. Each week it's going to get a little bit taller. And he's going to come out the end. There's going to be a different scene. And the final scene is obviously going to teleport him to the end event. So yeah, we're still working on it now. As you can see, all we need to do is replace the top blocks and the bottom blocks, which we can easily get done now. But hello Jaden, I hope you're doing good. Would you like to join? I'm gonna pop on my thing just in case. I'm gonna stop my lights from flickering. Alright. So yeah, Jaden, if you do want to join, then there are a few little projects that you can do if you want, or I'm gonna be doing a pyramid. So the thing is like, the thing is in Ultima, I never let anyone in the world, because it's purely a trust thing. And I'm not saying that I don't trust you, I'm not saying that I don't trust Sammy and Jane, but even one minor mistake that you do, for example, you saw I messed up a structure block and ended up deleting half of an area. You know, I feel like a lot of things will happen. A lot of bad things could happen if I give the wrong people access to the world. However, I feel as if I'm... Now again, I can easily disable your permissions if anything occurs. I just got a vaccination. Oh, my arm's killing, sorry, but I'm gonna go check actually. Yeah, it's alright. I feel like I'm gonna give you permissions, because I kind of want to see what you do if I asked you for help in expanding the island. So, by that, I mean that we are gonna... We need to work on a part over here, right? A big expansion to the island, which I've already marked out in grass. And I don't know what to put there. So what I'm kind of thinking is, if I were to get you in, you know, you could build something and then I could, like, you know. But I don't even know where you are, and I'm gonna like ask you a few questions and stuff beforehand, but like I feel like I haven't done that many things relating to the community of the world in a while. So this is kind of my way of saying, like, thanks, I guess. I wish I got rid of the torches. But Jin, definitely let me know. Let me know. You don't have to work on like the expansion of the island. I can fully do that myself. But I'm kind of wondering, would you like to help with expanding part of the island and building something of your own? Because I feel like because we're getting so close to the end of the seasons, having a build in this world is going to be pretty rare. I'm not going to be having the world on multiplayer anymore. I'm only going to be doing map change videos every month. So if you are able to get your build into the world by that time, then that's going to be very cool. It's going to be a really awesome honor. Alright, could I suggest that you finish that in a bit? Because you can do what you want, obviously, but I do have a few ideas for stuff, and I would like you to kind of help. If that's alright, you can finish your dinosaurs, you can do what you want, but just if you want. Oh, I love this infinite tunnel. You can't even use elytra in it. You literally just have to fly the whole way. So, could I actually give you a tour of the map so you kind of know what theme we're going for? So obviously the theme is going to be like areas like from the past, present and future merging together, right? So we have the graveyard's going to stay the same. This was the theatre from a few seasons ago. The film studio, sorry. Again, we're kind of plonking random areas in random spots of the map because we're kind of running out of space. We have the ruins back this time. They have been taken from an alternate reality where these Codex enforcers have corrupted the whole of the ruins and gotten rid of everything. So this is the Nether if, you know, the textures were removed. The volcano is going to also be removed this season. There's going to be a like cave thing inside of it. Then over here we have the robot graveyard, which is a pretty neat area. We have some old robots from some parts of the story. We have parts of a mecha, and then parts of the visitor's robot. We have a huge crater where the floating island has been taken out of. We have a clone gym, which I'm going to be working on today as well. The snow area. Now this area is going to be weird because each week it's going to expand in the snow. And eventually a good half of the map's going to be snow. The mall is going to eventually be all ruined and stuff. We have the Industrial Revolution area with lava. Then this area is cool. It's like all of the old areas, but they're going to have a spin. So for example, like, you know, Alien and Flames Lemonade is fused with Werewolf's Bar. So everything is very similar, just changed. Then we have the house, which is going to be... I'm going to try and make it like upside down or something. And then over here, we're going to have a really big version of Minty Manor. So, in other words, this season, we have a bunch of old areas. We slam them together with weird versions of areas, and it's just going to be a big cocktail of mess. This is kind of a planning board for the first few areas that we have. So, we finished Future Factory. We finished the robotic remains. This is a secret area. We are not going to be working on Golden Glacier, I don't think. That's the ruins. Floating Island. A grotto is something we're going to be working on today. So yeah, in other words, this season is going to have 50 plus unique areas. So we are definitely going to need to use a bit of space for them. I'm gonna continue work on the infinite tunnel. We have a viewer. Let's see how long it takes for them to click off. I'm gonna bet 5 seconds. Ready? 5, 4. In case you are a viewer watching and you're confused as to why I'm counting down how long it takes for you to leave, I've tried being nice to new viewers in the past and they've all just left, so I'm not even trying to be nice anymore. If you leave a comment, then I'm sure. I don't mean to sound like an asshole. We haven't got a single new viewer in 4 months on this channel. So there's honestly no hope anymore. Like, anytime we get a ping for a new viewer, I immediately say, like, before I was like, oh, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. But now that doesn't even work anymore. I love how this viewer's actually stayed. They're gonna click off, I guarantee you. Wait, what kind of sick reality is this where a viewer stays for more than 20 seconds? What the hell? I assume that this is Luke then. Again, we have not got a single new viewer in months. I've broken my lights again. Yeah, this is 100% Luke. There's no way we've just got a random person click on the stream, not say anything, and then stay for a while. Alright, we've got another viewer. Let's see how long it takes them to click off. See, this is gonna be a real person. There we go, perfect. Perfect example. I always say, like, if you come on my stream, then either comment something, or, like, at least stay for a bit, so I know that you're a real person. Like, if you click on the stream, then you've seen the title, you've seen the thumbnail, you know that I'm a kid, you know that we're playing Minecraft, and then you click on and immediately click off. Like, what were you looking for? Like, see, yeah, there we go. Perfect, thank you. Thank you for being a wonderful example. You click on, don't say anything, and then fuck off. I actually trying to be nice to viewers. Like, do you remember when I did that? Like, whenever like we got a new viewer, I'd be like, hey man, welcome to the stream. Feel free to comment. They would immediately click off. So now I'm not even trying to be nice. They can fuck off. I honestly can. I am sick of being, like, nice to people. Oh, what's happened to you then? No. We messed up recording. That's alright. I was waiting to see if that would happen eventually. That's alright. Right, as I was saying. Wait, what? Wait, the tunnel was... Oh... Oh, man, we fucked up. I mean, it's hardly noticeable. Like, if you were even here, you'd just be like, oh, nah, that's so annoying. Why? It wasn't like this before, was it? We're either A, gonna have to lower the infinite tunnel down, or B, we're gonna have to just go with this. Oh, you know when you just can't be asked anymore? Oh no, what are we doing? I might actually consider just deleting Minecraft now. Who the fuck's this? I mean, it's happened before with the map room. Who is this? Where is he? How's he stuck? Who is this? Why is he in creative? Fuck. Why? Oh man. Who is this? How did he find my world? I'm glad to have visitors at least. You know what, we'll give him creative. So he can fly around, but can't do anything. Right. Should we show him the map room? Yeah, let's show him the map room. We gotta make sure that he doesn't have any perms. No! Oh no! You fucking cunt. Oh, you fucking cunt. Oh, what the fuck has this cunt done? Oh. I want to kill myself. I want to kill myself. I want to kill... What? I actually want to kill... Bitch. You fucking cunt. Oh, you... Yeah. See, that was my fault. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. That was my fault. Oh, no. Oh, fucking cunt. Alright, how are we gonna get this back? Which part of the wall was it at? It was... The bridges weren't connected to anything anyways, so it's alright. It actually makes more canonical sense, because look, the bridges aren't here in this part. You fucking cunt. Why did he pick up the maps? Right, we're gonna have to dino-proof this area. Oh man. Look what this bitch did. That's a part of the world which we'll never be able to undo now. That looks so out of place. Should I try rebuilding that? I can't. I hate Minecraft, honestly. I hate Minecraft as well. Because there should be an option to just not update. I know that there's an ability to lock maps, but that ability... good thing we have copies of the world. Because whenever... This is why I'm so paranoid about the map room. And that's why there's bees here. So, whenever you block a map, and the map is in the same chunk that you're at, it auto grabs it. That kid knew what he was doing as well. If I joined someone's world, so an elaborate map room, I would not pick up every single map as quick as possible. I would just look at it. That kid knew what he was doing. He knew that he could ruin the map room. And once again, like, I know that you can lock maps. I've done it before. But only recently have I discovered how to do that. Minecraft should just make it so maps are locked at the beginning. Because now I'm going to have to dino-proof this whole area, as I call it. So that... And I mean, I'm talking about myself here as well. I don't trust myself in this map room at times, you know? Like, it was bound to happen. We were bound one day to have somebody join and grief a map room. It was bound to happen. it happened in the past to, not Ultima, but in the past it's happened where we've had people join other Minecraft worlds that I've created, spam the maps and load them. You know, good thing I was able to stop him before, because look at that. I mean, it's only a tiny bit of grass, but that is the first map that people see when they walk into the map room. And now look at it. Like, that's why we have this book here. Map info. Due to an error with loading maps, this map is missing as it no longer exists. We're gonna have to put one of them there now. Oh, you fucking cunt. I don't even know who that bitch was. But whoever you are, fuck yourself. You had an opportunity to join a really cool community world. I want to show off the world to you. So I take you to the most prized area in the world. And boom, you immediately grab every single map and try and load them. You know, I'm doing this for a good reason. I'm locking the map room. And I'm going to put command blocks here to teleport you away if you enter. God. I don't even know how this motherfucker joined. Oh man. This guy was like, ooh. He put, ooh. Like, he was like, ooh, cool. You know? He was like, oh, that's so cool. And then he immediately, he might have done it on, I mean, you know, sometimes, I mean, that guy might have thought that the maps were locked, or he might not have understood that, you know, where he was at was where the map was. But at the same time, I wish Minecraft Bedrock had more permissions, like the ability to pick block stuff, like disable pick block. I want to die. I want to die. I mean, I know that it's a map, and I know that at the end of the day, no one in their right mind is going to come into my world and is going to say, hey Joseph, on this map here, a tiny bit of it is loaded with grass, you messed up. But the maps are meant to be there so that if a version of the world is deleted, we're able to look back on it from a bird's eye view. That's the point of a map room. The point of a map room is, like, I know I'm getting mad over Minecraft maps, and this has happened in the past. I've gotten mad over other stuff. But, like, when you have spent months of your life working on a world, even one tiny little thing is gonna mean the world to you. Oh, I'm actually feel like crying. I know I'm overreacting. I know I am. I'm gonna admit I am overreacting. But you don't go into someone's Minecraft world and start spam grabbing maps. Especially if you know that, like, they've put a bunch of time into it. Oh, I mean, good thing we were able to stop him. I didn't see what he was doing, actually, at the start. But as soon as I saw, you could see panic in my eyes. Minecraft, please make it so that you can stop people pick blocking. And, okay, that was my fault. You know, that was my fault. I should have kicked him. If you want to join Ultima, you normally actually have to pay money. I'm not joking. Like if you're a random person and you want to join Ultima, you do usually have to end up paying money. Because I had it originally where in my Patreon you had access to all my Minecraft worlds. So yeah, I should have kicked him. I'm sorry, guys. I wish there was a way to exit without saving. I wish there was a way to, like, you know, especially with maps. Like, maps are so important for telling your world story. And I know that you can lock them. I know, I've done it in the past. But the fact of the matter is like, what if you don't know how to lock them? Like, only recently have I learned how to lock maps. You know, like, I'm just mad. I'm really mad now. Whoever that kid is, you know, you're a little bitch. And so is your mom, probably. I really don't trust myself when it comes to this map room. Right, I'm sorry for... Oh, I've ruined the stream again, haven't I? I've gotten into a rant and... Oh, man. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. Whoever that kid is, though, like, really, like, you had a chance to explore a really sick world with creatives, you can fly around, and you decided to pick block... I should have kept him in survival. Shouldn't I? Oh shit, this is cool. It could do with a little bit of lighting. Wow. Pretty good. It's a pretty minimalist design, which is quite nice. I think this could make for a good Raptor universe idea. But yeah, I like this. I like this. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Oh, and I like the detail of what's in the thing. Right, Jaden. Whoever that bitch was, though, like, oh man. This is why I don't trust people in the world. See, a while ago I was on about trust and how even if I accidentally let someone in the world, they could ruin it. And then someone joins the world and goes and ruins it. Jaden, I am going to make you a virtual copy of Ultima. So that you're able to kind of experiment. And like make your own things in it, if that's alright with you. Not everything is going to be in this copy. Like, literally. So, but by virtual copy, I mean I'm going to structure block things, slowly, gradually paste them in, and then this will be like your haven for creativity. Anytime you have like a decent idea, you can test it out in actual, like, in this fake Ultima. It's going to be from here onwards. So this is going to take quite a while, Jaden. What I would do is I would trust you with commands, but I've done that in the past, and someone ended up blowing up. Someone used /fill, but forgot to put in the hyphens, and ended up removing a huge part of spawn. So yeah, I would let you manually paste these in, but I'm not even sure if you know how to do like commands and structure blocks and stuff. I'm not like saying that to be rude or anything, I'm just wondering. Jaden, if you promise to like not use commands and grab a structure block, and every time I And every time I create one of the things, you paste it in. Then then that'll be okay. Alright. What did you say? Anyways, it's fine. Your virtual copy of Ultima Island is being created. So again, with this virtual copy, I recommend you wait until everything's loaded in before you start doing stuff, just to make sure you don't mess up at the beginning. I'd recommend you leave the structure blocks as they are and don't touch them, so that, you know, if you want to reset, then you can. But yeah, welcome to your very own virtual copy of Ultima. This is like my Ultima Island trust issues to another level. I'm making you another copy of Ultima, just so you can, just so honestly, I don't even trust myself in Ultima at this point, man. Huh. So, it's alright. Alright. So once again, you can improve stuff, you can use it as like a reference when you're building something. Like, look at my like style of builds or whatever. Use it for whatever you want. So again, I wouldn't recommend you start doing anything yet. Just wait until I've finished loading everything in. But yeah, welcome to Ultima. This is budget Ultima Island. Mum, can we have Ultima Island? We have Ultima Island at home. Ultima Island at home is just freaking this. Oh my god, I cannot whistle for the love of me. I got a black ski mask, but I don't ski. Pound shop version, yeah. I can't help but agree there. I got a black ski mask, but I don't ski, but I snowboard. That shit off beat, hey. If one of you try violate me, you'll get a box in the face with my front door key. Box in the face with my back door key. Box in the face with a 4x used to log into my HFBC. Talk about bank, kill him with cheese. What about, man, don't care about all that. So again, this is, I still haven't finished season 5, so this is going to be a heavily outdated version that you're having right now. So this is Y level 6. We need to make sure, Jaden, remind me of that, please. Because I could mess up a Y. Actually, I'm sure messing up a Y level won't mean any difference. I got a black ski mask, but I don't ski, but I snowboard. That shit off beats! If one of you try violate me, you'll get a box in the face. I love singing Jeremy songs, just really bad versions that make it sound like a kid's wrote them. So yeah, once again, Jaden, I'd recommend you you kind of wait until I've finished exporting everything. We're almost done now. You can begin work, that's fine by me. I don't care. Do what you want, man. You're also probably going to see quite a lot of the behind the scenes of the world and shit. Like, you're probably going to see the underneath of a few of the parts of the world. A few little Easter eggs. And yeah, I guess you can use it for exploration too, if you just want to explore. Oh shit. You aren't like, yeah. I'm glad you noticed. Huh. Sky High Hotel right there. Right, the next part. Right, so this part, you're gonna get the Sky Island and part of the swamp. So, enjoy. This really is Poundland Ultimate Island. You could even just go, like, add a bunch of water to make it look... And one good thing about this is you can make your own simulations of Ultima, in a sense. And by simulations, I mean, like, you could do stuff like, oh, what happens if I, you know, set every building on fire? Like, you know, you can try out some cool little things, like, how would it look if I, you know, flooded the map now? Oh yeah, that could be a good experiment you could try. Because you have the structure block, so you can reset the thing at any time. But yeah, that could be a nice little experiment. Like flooding the map now and seeing how it would look. Yeah. I'm not saying that's what you should do. Give it a go if you're bored. Right, you're about to get another massive bit. This one has the art gallery in from the vault. Right. Oh my god. There we go, dude. You haven't even got the full Sky Island, I don't think. No, you've just got it. Nah, there's a little bit left. But there you go. If there's any interesting things. I like the way how we've, like, leveled out the map. Looks pretty cool. And if you leave most of it, like, untouched, this could make us, like, a good little memory thing, like a little... Rip. I'm confused as to where you're at. Oh, you mean the, Oh, you mean the cube, right. Yeah. Huh. The cube. I am a dark, evil entity, part of the orb, which was capable of blowing up the whole of Omega Island. Jaden, ooh, fruity grape. I like your course of thinking, Jaden. God, I need to go get my pajamas on. It's fucking 9 o'clock almost. Actually, that's alright. It's only 9. Right, so Jaden, if you really still don't have anything to do after, I guess maybe you could try modifying an already existing area. And if you don't know whether it's already existing or whatever, you can just ask me. Because at this point the storyline is very obscure. You know? It's alright. I understand if you don't understand who the visitor is or whatever. Just to imagine, like, I created Ultimate Island more than a year ago, and the world, in less than a month, the world has already seen so much more changes than ever before. like the flooding, the rebellion, like all of that shit was like, you know, last week. Well, obviously it wasn't last week, but it feels like it was. Because of how quickly we're going about stuff. But yeah. And Jaden, I hope you've enjoyed like being a part of Ultima, because obviously now we're kind of drawing to the end of Ultima. You know, we're kind of drawing to the end. Like things are beginning to like stop. Like we still have a whole season, but at least for me, this is kind of where Ultima ends in a sense. And I hope you've enjoyed like working on stuff. You know, you were definitely an amazing contribution. You know, without you, the mall wouldn't be a thing, which would have made, you know, it would have made the base salt, the food fight story. I'm gonna kind of explain everything which you've been responsible for without knowing it. Without Jaden, then the mall wouldn't have existed, which would have meant that we probably would have the Codex Enforcers used them all during season 3, so odds are they would have had a different residence. Neoland took place at the mall, which would have meant that a part of Neoland wouldn't have been a thing. The mall upgrade, which added Dino Mart, so the Alien Mart food fight. Genuinely, without you knowing, you have been a crucial part in a bunch of the storylines. So thanks a lot, Jaden. I really did enjoy that. I really did enjoy that. How did you get here? Where? How did you get here? Jaden? Jaden, how did you get here? Where, what? Jaden? How the hell did you get here? We're in Ultima. We're not in Yova. What the hell? Jaden, I don't know your coordinates. I can't take you back. Jaden, what were your coordinates? You need to tell me. Or if you can't remember, go back on the stream. Jaden, I'm gonna have to disable your plans just in case. I'm sorry. What? Oh, it wasn't this button, was it? Which button was it? Was it the one at the the docks? Oh, it was. You pushed the button at the docks, didn't you? Oh, man. We're literally just gonna have to keep teleport hopping now. Go back on the stream, man. Because I'm not gonna know. Yeah. It's pretty much a lost cause at this point. Did you type submit in chat? I'm probably gonna go off now, actually, but I'll have a look at where your thing is now. What do you mean, negative what? You were not there. That's in Ultima, man. Yeah, it's literally in Ultima. You cannot be there. You cannot have... See, this is literally in Ultima. I mean, your thing. You know what? We'll do it tomorrow. Because I'm kind of done now. But yeah, thank you very much, Aiden, for helping once more. I still don't know how you got to Ultima. But yeah, we had that guy kind of ruin stuff with the map room, but we fixed it, so it's alright. Next time, because we haven't really done much today other than the Infinite Tunnel, we will work on the clone lab and stuff. Elevator. Oh, right. Okay. Right. Well, I'm gonna go now. So, again, thank you. I will try find your coordinates. And yeah, peace. Thank you.